Happy Friday. Welcome to our Amplified Live. We are so darn excited that you are here. Today is part 2 of our trend discussion that we started last week. And if you missed that, we'll link it up above and also in the description. You don't want to miss what we talked about last week. It is all about what is hot in the fashion world, in the accessory world, with hair and makeup and nails. All the details coming at you today. So I'm going to start it off with one of my favorite topics. Now, last week I talked about probably my most favorite topic. So you'll have to make sure and check that video out. But today, dun, 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 bags. All right. I think I love shoes and bags so much because they always fit. It doesn't matter if I overindulge or not. They always fit and they make me happy. So they have a special place in my heart. This spring, really anything goes. And you're going to see this more is more trend happening all over the place in everything that we talk about. So as Amy and I are talking, if you're going, wow, they're really piling it on. Well, yes, if you like the maximalism, this is your season, sister. So this is a fun little textured bag. Look for fun and unique pieces that you don't see everywhere. Again, so like a basket bag, these little bucket bags that have the texture again, fun wooden handles or faux wooden handles, I guess. In that it also has it so you can wear it for a crossbody. Big old bag. So this is a little bit not so huge, but the bigger the better, babies. Get those big old bags out and have the time of your life. These crescent shaped bags, something like this that really has a fun shape and it's kind of a crescent moon shape. They are huge right now. And then just all kinds of layered up details. So we've got lots of things happening in this clutch. And I think it even has no fun lining on this one. But if you can find a fun lining, even better. But bucket bags, crossbody bags, anything that fits your style is a go this season. So grab them out and have fun. Amy?
Okay, I love that. And I was giggling the whole time just watching you check them, just out of the way, checking them off. And it was so fun. You know, I love bags and shoes too. And I think the great thing is that they really are an investment that will come back. So you don't have to get rid of them unless you need this space. I've pulled out some vintage cabbie shoes that are back on trend this season. So you can really utilize your closet and pull those things forward. Well, let's talk about makeup, ladies. As Rebecca said, more is more, but makeup is taking on sort of that daytime sun-kissed vibe as well as the nighttime glam. So now more than ever, this is the time to get to the beauty counters, find that girlfriend that does makeup, try some new looks out. I usually go pretty heavy on the eyes. I'm starting to do a little more natural on the eyes for the day. Really that glowy skin. If you have freckles, you really want to show your freckles. Real natural kind of kissable lips. So I am a lipstick girl, but nude shades are the new red for your daytime looks for spring. Make sure they're nice and kissable. I also tend to like the matted look just because they don't get on the clothes. But find maybe a stain that you can do a little gloss with and it won't take that look away from you. The other thing I would really recommend is take some time. Go to your local makeup store. Have them color match your skin. As we change seasons, as the sun comes out, as your skin tone changes a little bit, it will transfer from your winter color into spring. And it's always good to have those things updated. Now, nighttime glam, look. Bring out those glitter shades of eyeshadow. We want to see glitter for days. Really pull your personal style. If you are hitting that age where you're like, don't know, don't care. I've been there for a couple of years. Pull out some wild makeup. Make it be your own, but do it within taste so that you don't age yourself or make yourself look tired. And I think that's the one thing with makeup is you really need to do it in a way that shows your personality and doesn't kind of conflict with the clothes. So if you have real wild clothes on and bold colors, you may want to go a little lighter on the makeup, but this is that season to try anything. So just a tip of the day, go to your beauty counter, go find some really nice natural shades of lip color, especially if you are going to go heavy on the glitter eyeshadow, you're going to want to do a more pale lip. So your day look should be very kissable, real nude tones in your lipstick, lip glosses. And then for your nighttime looks, pull out those glittery shades and have a lot of fun. Rebecca, what's next?
All right. Well, I thought I'd share just a little bit on nails and hair, and I'm going to say briefly on hair. So contrary to the TikTokers, we're not getting rid of skinny jeans, and side parts are not going anywhere. So yes, you can absolutely do a center part, a deep side part. Overall, the hair looks are this: I just rolled out of bed and I woke up this way. And you and I both know that there's a lot of work that goes into looking like I woke up this way, right? It's not as easy as getting out of bed. I really am jealous of the guys out there that can just roll out of bed and get going with their day. But anyway, so hair is all about embracing your natural texture. You're also seeing more trend there, because if you've got like the pearl clips, or even those, if you're an 80s baby, you probably remember the little bright colored snap clips that you could stick all over your hair. Those are totally back in. Some things just need to stay back there, kind of like I feel about the mullet. But anyway, all right, I digress. So on the nails. Nails are another thing that is anything goes really this season. Overall shapes are going to be more almond or square. We saw those all up and down the runway. But as far as colors, you go with what makes you happy. So bright pops of color, really barely there pinks and nudes, and really natural French manicures. Everything is kind of, the world's your oyster in most all things this season. I think we're all just ready to embrace what brings us joy. I decided to go completely out of my box with my nails this last time, and I did this. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, they're way out of my box, but I am loving them, and every time I look at my fingers, it makes me smile. So do something for yourself that makes you smile today. Amy?
I love that. Well, I did my nails on purpose, and I'm going to show you my color minus this finger because it slipped off in my rubber glove that I was using to preserve my nails. So, sometimes we have those, those faux pas, but we can fix those, right? Okay, let's cover clothes really quick. Now, we kind of took a deep dive into the trends last week that Cabby Clothing has named, but we want to kind of get into some specifics in a really quick breath. So some things to look for in the stores or with your Cabby Clothing stylist, whoever that might be, are, it's spring. So bright whites are always super on trend, especially a white column, but you add that with some beautiful eyelets, and look how amazing this top is. This is going to work as a jacket, an overlay piece, or just a beautiful piece to add to a pair of jeans. Stripes are everywhere this season, as they generally are with spring seasons. They kind of throw back to that very nautical trend. You can see I'm wearing a striped shirt. I love this so much. We've got vertical, horizontal, and also big, bold stripes, which will then take me into bold colors. You can see how incredible Rebecca's doing her happy, warm toned dance in the background here. But anything bold, anything, and it doesn't have to be, if you're not warm tone, if you're more of a cool tone person like I am, look at this bold green I'm wearing. I am pulling out some real beautiful emeralds. There's some really bold blues out there that are phenomenal. So don't feel like you always have to do the yellow and oranges, but these are a great representation. You'll notice the bold pinks as well. Tie-dyes, ladies. I know. Really? Yes. What I love about them is they're generally great separates, and it's also a modern take on a camouflage. You may not feel like that, but you throw a great little tie-dye with a white pair of jeans or a denim jean like I'm wearing, and it just is fun. It makes you smile, makes you happy. Combination of the bold color makes it even more fun. Now, the importance of a really beautiful tailored sweater or swazer, whatever you want to call it. We call it a swazer because that's a blazer and a sweater combined. This is a replica of a Jackie O cardigan. Very, very sophisticated, really beautiful detailing. It almost looks tailored in the sweater. This is very, very on trend. So if you want a sweater that replaces a jacket, look for some really great specific detailing. A lot of it's a modern twist on the classic pieces that you may already have in your closet. Now, one thing that is a little unexpected is taupe is everywhere. So we go from having really, really bold colors to something that's a really great neutral palette. But then I would suggest taking a pop of color and throwing it to the taupe for interest. So just because it's a neutral tone does not mean you can't have a lot of fun with it and really change it up, especially if you add a white jean or something. As I said, white is going to be it's always a fun trend for spring, but it really pulls these clothes alive and adds some personality to it. Now, the last topic I want to discuss are what do you look for when it comes to bottoms? Now, as Rebecca said, don't panic, skinny jeans are not going anywhere, but you have seen the last couple of seasons, the trend's getting back to more of a wide leg. Now, I'm wearing a boyfriend style that is not going anywhere. You can see that the bottoms are a little bit wider, but when we are talking about the on-trend jean or trouser of the season, we are going back to a nice flare leg in the trouser. It's going to elongate your leg. It's going to be amazing in those incredible shoes you're going to have. And we've also seen trouser jeans coming back. This is a really great piece because it's high-waisted as well as a trouser jean. You are going to look, even if you're 5 feet tall, like your legs are so much longer. There's a nice clean vibe to it as well, which is going to really allow for you to add some really kind of funky, fun spice to it. Take a trouser jean with a pop of a heel, just peeking out. This is one of my favorite things about a trouser jean. You just get a little sneak peek of that gorgeous shoe that comes out, and with the pointed toe or a round toe or a square toe, it just adds a bit of interest. So look for a nice long line in your trousers. Don't be afraid to try a little bit of a flare leg. You don't have to go crazy, but you can still get a nice fitting jean. The one thing I like about this jean is it's not going to be super baggy through the thigh. It will still be nice and lean to the knee and then just have a subtle drape. So that is part 2 of our trends. We hope you're enjoying this. Rebecca and I enjoy doing our amplified life so much. We think everything is better multiplied. This is the season of more is more. And we know you've got your girlfriends. So grab them, go get a cup of coffee, go to lunch, spend some time together, find out what really amplifies your life. And we will be back next week with even more goodies, and we can't wait to have you there. So if you're enjoying our content, please don't forget to share with your friends and family, ring the bell, comment, let us know what you're really enjoying. We really do this for you, and we cannot wait to see you soon.